Alright, so we're moving on to our next top 5 in Dokkan. And this one's going to be my top 5 most hated Dokkan events. Now, this is just my personal opinion. These are the 5 events that I have chosen that I particularly don't like. And honestly, I don't really have a 5th. The 5th one is one that I genuinely dislike and don't really enjoy doing. Maybe out of tediousness. It's not that I per se hate doing it. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of it. And this is the one that I thought of being that's eligible enough to be in the top 5. So yeah, fuck it. Now, unfortunately, all of the events are no longer up, so a few of them I'm not going to be able to just scroll up and you'll be able to see the fancy picture in the background. So we'll just talk about it. But number 5 is going to be the Shadow Dragons of Despair, Omega Shenron, and specifically the Fizz Omega Shenron stage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really hate it per se. It's just I'm not really fond of doing it. I don't find any flair in it for whatever reason. It doesn't excite me. I just find it tedious to do, a little boring to do, and that's pretty much that. There's nothing particularly wrong with this event besides the fact that's another event that locks your fucking characters in a slot on the 3rd stage. I hate that shit. So this is probably why it's in my top 5, but I don't know. It's not really an issue in this one per se. Next up is going to be the Fuse Zamasu event. The Immortal God, or whatever I think it's called. I would tell you, but I can't scroll to it. Thank you, Dokkan. But I don't like that event at all. It's really easy considering how things are nowadays. But back when it first came out, yeah, it was annoying as shit. I did not like the fact that you get to a 2nd stage and every single one of his attacks were supers. I hated looking at his fucking over-glorified, smug look on his fucking face while he floated up into the air and just shot laser beams at me from his chicken. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I find it tedious and boring, and I hate just looking at his smug face. It's stupid. When they get a revamp, I hope they just cut that shit out altogether. But, yeah. On to the next one is going to be the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks stage, or specifically the Fizz one, because the Tech one is fucking cake even when it first came out. The Fizz one, there's one thing that I hate the most in these games, and that's certain things that all they do is waste time, and that's practically all the Fizz Gotenks event does. It doesn't do anything spectacular. He hits kind of hard, even when the event first dropped. He hit kind of hard, but that was pretty much it. He didn't really do anything, and that was one of the things that annoyed me. I'm like, why are you tanking so much of my damage, you long, spiky-haired little bastard? Knock your shit off. It was just annoying, and the only way to actually mitigate any of that damage reduction was to bring Super Boo or Piccolo. Unless you actually pull him for the transforming Super Boo, why are you going to have a Super Boo on any team? Well, maybe besides an Extreme Fizz team, but even so, he's not a hitter, so it's kind of pointless. And the only Piccolo you would bring is either the Easy A Piccolo, which he doesn't really fit on many teams, or LR Piccolo, who doesn't fit on many teams. I just found the character choice, while it made sense because it's following the show, I just find it kind of stupid. And that's why it's my number 3. Number 2 is going to be the Hirudegarn event, because fuck that event. The thing dodges more than anyone else in the fucking game, and I fucking hate it. Just let me hit you, you cocksucking prick. Moving on, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. And then my number 1 most hated Dokkan event is the terrifying transforming Majin. I'm glad he got a strength stage so I could put this fucking abomination up on the goddamn screen. But it is this one right here. I hate it. I hate it for the exact reason why I hate Gotenks, but he's worse. The in stage was actually okay. He didn't mitigate all that much damage, and you could really just run through him. But the new strength one, oh my lord, even your hardest hitters do 90k. It is ridiculous. It wastes so much time. You cannot beat this thing unless you get ultra lucky with a crit with LR Goku and Frieza, and if you don't have them, you can just sit here with a thumb up your ass just waiting for the fucking thing to end. That's really all it is. He hits somewhat hard. It's really not a problem. But you're just sitting there waiting for it to end. I hate doing this event. I'm glad I didn't pull for this boo because I would be fucking shooting my brains out sitting here trying to do this for 11 times. This is more of a rant than anything. But yeah, that'll do it for this top 5, guys. Thanks for watching.